Hi guys, it's Liam here from IDS. Today I'm going to be giving you a quick look at the new changes or features in Mountain Lion 10.8. So if we go ahead, the first thing we're going to look at is Notification Center. Notification Center has been taken from iOS, so it's the ability to pull down, or in the Mac case, if you click in the top right hand corner, it'll bring up Notification Center. This is basically where I'll put any emails, reminders, calendar appointments, any scheduled meetings, etc. I've set up a keyboard shortcut, which I'll be uploading another video in the future, but this enables you to quickly toggle Notification Center, and I'll give you a quick demo of how Notification Center works in just a minute. Right, leading on from Notification Center, you'll see that we have 3 new apps: Reminders, Notes, and Messages. This is pretty much iMessage. So if we go ahead, open up Reminders, I'm just going to show you how reminders would work in Notification Center. So test reminder, type in, it's just like iOS. The design is also just like iOS. And if we say on the day of, or you can say at location, we'll say 1856. So if I close that, if we just wait a second, shouldn't be too long I don't think, but I'll also mention while we're waiting, there's been quite a few changes to the dock. We've now got more of a metallic look, and also a change to the recycle or trash bin. And as you can see, the reminder has just come in. It's popped in a banner style, and it tells us the event, and if we put in more info, we bring it up here. If I head into Notification Center, you'll see it also shows it in there. I can close the notification just like in iOS, and I'll get rid of it in the banner form. One thing I'll just tell you about reminders, is that just like in iOS, it will sync to iCloud, so all these are on my iPad and iPhone at the moment. Next up, we've got Notes. The Notes app is similar to the iOS app. Basically, type in your note, it will upload it to iCloud, and it will be pushed seamlessly to all your devices. As usual, you can full screen it, and you get the pretty much exact same feel as you would with an iPad. While we're in Notepad, I'm just going to give you a quick demo of dictation, which has been brought to Mac. It's sort of like Siri, only it's just dictation rather than full Siri. So dictation can be enabled by double tapping the function key. So here we go. I am creating a video on Mac OS X Mountain Lion, full stop. I really enjoy using the dictation service on Mountain Lion. As you can see, it sort of struggled there. Mountain Lion. But I believe that if we were trying to create a long document, I believe this would actually be a lot quicker than having to type it out. As in iOS, you can also share your notes to email or message, and you can also bin them, like so. Next up, we have Messages. We've seen this for quite a while now, as Apple released Messages Beta a couple of months back. But here we are, you just type in your contact, and then it'll start a conversation thread from there on in. Next up, I'm going to show you iCloud integration into some of the Apple services. Pages takes advantage of this. We can open or create documents in the cloud or on the Mac. If we choose a new document in the iCloud tab, it will upload it to iCloud, and it will be pushed to Pages on my iPhone and iPad. Next up, I'm going to show you that the App Store has had a slight change, as well as being able to full screen it. The updates section is now a system update. So you remember before that it used to bring up a box which would do any of the updates that you didn't download through the App Store. which was a bit of a pain because you'd have updates in the App Store and you'd have to download additional updates from other places. Next, we have changes in Launchpad. You will see that the grid has been slightly reformatted. There aren't as many icons as far apart across the screen, and we've also got a search feature just in iOS. It's very quick, very fluid, and it just makes the experience a little bit better. One of the very small changes is in dashboard. You'll see that instead of getting a little tab down here, we now get given a full Launchpad style view, and we can minimize them by going into the delete mode and changing them like so. We've also seen some changes in system preferences, namely the introduction of notifications, where you can change the type of alerts, banners, none. You can also add or remove things which you do not wish to be in Notification Center, change the way it sorts them, etc. That's pretty much it for the system preferences, although you do have a couple more changes in security and privacy. For example, with the introduction of Gatekeeper, you can now change whether applications are allowed to be run if they're only from the Mac App Store, the Mac App Store and identified developers, or anywhere. I've set it anywhere at the moment because I went to use Google Drive this morning and noticed that it wouldn't work because Gatekeeper was blocking it because Google hadn't registered with the Gatekeeper program. Next up, I'm going to show you a couple of changes in Safari. So if we go ahead, open up Safari, you'll see there's a couple of changes to the toolbar. We have iCloud tabs. Basically, this will take the web views or windows you've got open on your iPhones, iPod Touches, and iPads, and it will put them into iCloud tabs. For example, the last page I visited on my iPhone 4S in Safari was National Rail Inquiries. This is very useful if you'd like to continue work on a different device. So that's that for iCloud tabs. Next up, we have the ability to share a link via message, email, or Twitter. If we use Twitter, it'll pop up a tweet composer. So if I just log in now, if I can remember the password. Yep. If I just give you a quick demo, and as you can see, it'll bring up a Tweet Compose view controller with a little snapshot, and it will also link it. You can add your location. You have to enable location services at first, like so, and then we can just, I'm not really going to post that, but we can just press send, and then it would post it to our Twitter account. Next up, I'm just going to show you how tabs works now. If we've got tabs, we can either change as we did in Lion, Snow Leopard, and Leopard, or we can pinch in and it'll bring up an iOS sort of view where we can scroll through the tabs and close them. I think this is nice, however I think I'll just stick to the old way purely because it's easier. Next up, I'm going to show you the search engine feature. We can now search with Google, Yahoo, or Bing in the URL bar. So I'm just going to search BBC News. As you can see, it's popped up there. If we search iDeveloper Stream, it pops up again. I don't know what it is about Safari, but I think it is slightly quicker. I don't think it ever used to be that quick. I'd like to thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.